How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Ledger Lounge. This is Oz the Crypto Goat. And I hate to say it, but I told you so. I told you so. Here we are. Knew this was gonna happen, man. Sell in May, go away. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with your friends. We are going to get started here. This I was going to take today off, but with what is going on in the market right now, I didn't feel like it was a good idea to be doing that today. So here we are. And we got some news to cover for the reason why all of this is happening. So we'll get into it and understand. What's up, big baller? How you doing? Start smashing that like button, guys. Kodak, thank you for liking. Start smashing that like button. We're gonna get into it in just a few minutes here. What's up, Armando? How you doing, buddy? I'm at the airport and I see red candles. Yep. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Hey, I thought you weren't coming on tonight. I know, but look at what's happening. I had to throw a red shirt on for today. That's how bad it is. With what is going on, I felt obligated to come in here, but I'm not feeling too good. I'm having a bit of a adverse reaction to my procedure, so I was trying to just rest. So I'm gonna do a quick little live. Just to fill you in on what's going on, and so we're all on the same page. But I mean, I just pulled up like a couple articles and stuff. When should I sell ZBCN? It's going crazy. Psychological zones, I'm thinking 007. You know, it's crazy how it's cracking off while the rest of the market's just like tanking. But 007 is going to be one of those, you know, because 007, James Bond, right? You know, like those psychological zone numbers, 333, 444, 007, stuff like that. Those are psychological zones. There will always get a pullback. Doesn't mean it won't continue, but like that's where you take your profits because everyone else is. Look at ZBCN. This can't be the right one. Let's look at Zebec. Oh my God, look at it passed the rocket where I said, look at, I put the rocket right at 007. Look at the rocket's pointed right at 007. And it did it. It did it, baby. That's crazy. Look at that. 007 on the dot. I hadn't even looked at the chart yet. I didn't even know. I just knew because I've been watching the charts for days. I knew that 007 was the spot. If go on YouTube and watch the recording from like the last couple days, and I told y'all 007 would be the next resistance zone, and there's no data. There's no data to tell where the next resistance is going to be. The only resistance is psychological numbers. Yeah, 007, baby. Any psychological zone is going to be a point of resistance. And it's not because there's actual resistance there, but because if enough people agree with the sentiment, then so be it. I feel like I should move the moon up here. I got the moon on 10 cents, or on 1 cent, excuse me. But I feel like 1.5. 0.155, baby. That's where the moon's at. All right. That's where I think we top out. I'm going to let it go. I only put 5K into it. Yeah, might as well. It won't go forever, but it'll definitely go. Ride it. That's where I'm at with like SXT, man. Like SXT is not doing so great, whatever, you know. But we got it in at the low, so it's just above where I bought in at. Not too bad. You know, so, and look, it hit that zone and just like recovered hard. Like 10 cents is going to be the floor on this one. Yeah, it's going to touch into other zones. I put a limit order at 9.5 on this one and it didn't hit, but it could potentially still hit. So we'll keep an eye on this one. I'm just going to DCA this one all the way to its bottom. This is my baby right now. Today I risked and bought more. Why not? I hope it will be a successful project. I trust Crypto Rap. Here's the thing is I trust Crypto Rap. I don't trust the people in the trenches. That's where I'm at with it. But I'm going to find the bottom on that one and I'm going to put some money into it just to support his cause because I appreciate what he's doing and his sentiment behind it, you know. I'm going to put some money in there and I'm just going to forget about it. I'm never going to take it out. That's basically where I'm at with it. I put in a buy at 9 cents. Let's go. Yeah, good for you, bro. I'm going for like 9.5. But yeah, 9 cents. Why not? I have buy orders on this one. As it comes down, I'll keep adjusting. But this is nice. This is good. This is opportunity. So my next plan is to buy SXT and ZBCN. Here's my thing about ZBCN, man. It's basically done. It'll keep pumping, but once it loses its steam, it's toast. Yes, I see your comments, Skinny Marie. Oh, on Twitch, right? Let me see what's going on with that. Sorry. Last minute live here. I was gonna take. It says you should be if. I thought no live. You should be if you're sick. I know. Should be scooping up all the coins, right? I'm on TikTok as well too. Yeah, that's kind of where Zebec could continue going. Okay, Zebec could continue going up, but once the hype is over with social media, it's all downhill from there. It's gonna find its top, and then it's gonna be done, and it's gonna be a rug. Bro, search dollar coin insane narrative. Just do it, please. Become a subscriber. Become a subscriber, and I'll do whatever coin you want. Yesterday, I thought you said it was a scam. It kind of is. The gas fees fluctuate with it, and so like when everyone's trying to sell out of it, your fees could be like $500. So that's the thing is, no, you didn't subscribe, bro. You got to become a subscriber, not a follower. Yeah, the fees are adjustable. That's why I'm like, this one will die out. It's just got social media hype behind it. It's got utility too, but it will be a rug. It'll pump up hard and then it'll crash back down. And then you'll have another opportunity to buy it. Yeah, the gas fees on it is fluctuating. So depending on the traffic and people trying to utilize it, the amount of the fees go up. So when it starts coming back down, it costs a lot of money to take your money out of it. It costs less to put into it when it's going up, but it costs more when it comes down. Zebec doing the same thing. Oxycoin, same thing. Then dump. Exactly. Let me tell you what's going on. Bitcoin and all the altcoins, everything's crashing right now, and so everybody's jumping into hype projects to basically, you know, recover their losses. Yo, M of the meme. What is up, brother? Thank you for subscribing, brother. I appreciate that. Hey, man, just so you know, with that subscription, I post daily price point videos on XRP and SXT or certain projects we're looking at. But as a deluxe subscriber, you can message me directly for TA anytime, and I can give you my technical analysis on any project you like. So, and also send me your email, and I will get you on the email alert system. So when things are happening in the market, you'll get alerted. I didn't put out an email because I'm trying to drive everybody into the show right now, because we've been struggling a little bit. All right, what was that coin you wanted to see? Dollar coin? DC, huh? Let me see. Dollar coin. What's the ticker on that one? The dollar coin one. It's just DC. It's a meme coin that is trying to decentralize the dollar. Really? DC. All right, let me look DC because I'm seeing a DC right here, but it says Doge chain. What? Emma the meme. What is the God, my brain's not braining right now. Where is it at? It's on Tether. It's on Phoenix. Where's it at? The fact that it's not on here, is it this one, DCRUSD? Is it this one? Does this look right? This can't be it. Oh, it's on Solana. Got you. Let me see. DC Sol. Let me find it for you, bro. I'm gonna find it. I got you. DC. The fact that it's not coming up on here is a red flag to me already. Let me try Googling it. DC Sol. And dollar coin. Dollar coin. Does this look right? $241,000 market cap. Dollarcoin.meme. Got you. Dollarcoin.meme. Dollar coin, the people's dollar, the meme that turned into a movement, a rebellion. What? This is being called the biggest narrative in crypto ever. Let's get into why. Launched on Pump Fund. Wait, okay, so Pump Fund. Launched on Pump Fund with no marketing No roadmap, no expectations. Dollar coin began as just another meme coin, but what happened next was unprecedented. It evolved into a full-scale movement, a decentralized community fueled rebellion against one of the most broken systems of our time, fiat money. From the very start, dollar coin was different. The original DEV who minted it left early, walked away from what appeared to be just a fleeting meme. But what the dev didn't realize is that he had accidentally launched a spark. The community, real people from across the world, took over, and they did more than hold. They built belief, they built narrative, and Solana noticed. At just a $70,000 market cap, Solana publicly shilled dollar coin live during a demonstration of carbon. What? Let's watch this. What is this?
Tooling, and specifically tooling for indexing that we've been building. Just for a bit of background, we are a dev shop on Solana, and so for the last 2 years, a lot of our day-to-day has been building and shipping indexers for our clients. And so we realized that when you look at the three main components...
Oh, no, that's a little bit. Oh, go to 616. Got you, bro.
Good morning, Accelerate. Today I'm going to be talking about developer tooling and specifically decoding happening. Okay, so this is a pump token. We're going to go on Explorer. As you can see, it has a bit less than a billion supply and 6 decimals. And here we can see on our GraphQL server that everything has been properly indexed. We have the same supply, same decimals. We can see also that token accounts have been indexed if we run this query. And now let's look at what has happened over 1 minute and 30 seconds. And we can see that we have not fallen behind.
Yeah, I'm going to read the website. Yeah. Let's see here. Dollar coin isn't about price. It's about purpose. It mocks the system, the exposure, the decay. Most are too distracted to notice. Since 1913, the US dollar has lost over 96% of its purchasing power. What cost $1 would now cost over $10 for bread, more than $4 for a gallon of milk, $5 to $7 for eggs. And let's not forget gasoline, healthcare, housing, everything climbing while your paycheck stagnates. Dollar coin is the meme that holds up the mirror, not just to inflation, but how long we've been accepting loss. And the response, it's been a short, sort of historic. The CTO community sort of community takeover did just meme this into existence. They produced a full documentary. What? Titled Dollar Coin, the People's Dollar, explaining philosophy, the economic drop, and cultural resistance that DC represents. What? Here's the documentary. It's right here on YouTube. Chat, check this out. We're going to watch it. How long is it? It's 10 minutes long? Bruh. I'll tell you though, right now, chat, this chat right here, everybody knows this. Gimme Marie, thank you for the 6 roses. Chat knows about what's going on with the dollar. Let me see here.
A year they don't teach enough in schools. A year where the few decided for the many. Behind closed doors, the Federal Reserve was born. Not voted
This
for.
is Dollar Coin
Not
DC,
demanded by the
People's
people.
Dollar.
Just
the meme that became a movement.
enacted.
What's up, Harley Dan?
They said it would bring stability, predictability, order. But the reality would prove far different. But since that day,
You like I put
the
the
US
ghost in the
dollar
dead
has
area? Yeah, the
lost
ghost has
over
been here a while. So is the
96%
magnet.
of its purchasing power.
I'm
That's not
wondering if this is the
stability.
bear trap
That's
or if this
quiet
was the bull
robbery.
trap.
They told us to work hard, save dollars, and trust the
Oh
system.
yeah, XRP is going
But
way
while
down.
we saved, they spent.
We'll see
The
160-ish
system
again,
printed
maybe lower,
trillions.
120.
Not for the people, but for the powerful. To fund wars, prop up banks,
See the
and
red
rescue
lights on? I
elite
got the
from
red
their own
shirt on,
mistakes.
red hat.
You weren't
We're
consulted.
going red.
You were built.
This week, it could be a month or
The
two
gap
of
between the
downward
haves
movement,
and
nothing but
have-nots
down.
widened. All under the watch of a system
No, not tonight.
designed
This
to
takes time.
stabilize. But now, a new chapter is unfolding.
Listen
One
to
that
the
might just-
song, huh? Do you see why not went to the convention? I didn't see that. Honestly, I've been in bed. I shouldn't even be doing the live. I'm doing a short live, maybe like an hour. Here's the music anthem.
They say it's just a meme. They don't see the fire that started in the trenches. From the ground up, we built this. We minted this. Straight out of pump fund, from the bottom with belief. Click mint in the dark, now we're flooding the feed. It's not a coin, it's a torch in a blackout. And now the whole system's getting called out. They printed the problem, lied to your face. Dollar coin rose like a glitch in the base. This ain't Doge, ain't Pepe, ain't some tweet.
Who's
It's a
the
rebellion
rapper?
with rhythm, and it's marching in the street. Fed made money, but killed the trust. They robbed the people, then told us to adjust. While eggs tripled, your wage stayed flat. But dollar coin said, we're done with that. We are the movement, we are the rise. We are the people they tried to deny. Dollar coin, the people's dollar, the one that speaks from the
Yeah, I'll tell you why
meme
everything's
to the
dumping in
truth
just a
it
minute.
leads.
Let's watch
No
this video
ceiling,
real quick.
no roadmap, no fake disguise, only purpose and power.
This is
and
cool, man.
community eyes. This is the people's
Hey, thank you for putting me on game to this one. This is awesome. Yeah, I got some news articles. We're going to read why the markets are tanking.
It ain't just crypto, it's correction on chain. The dollar collapsed and we built through the pain. From 1913, 96% lost.
A very popular crypto guy said XRP will hit 212 before June ends. I think it could go lower, bro. I got it right down here at $2. But I think I'm gonna move it down. 160. Yeah, I'm live. Markets are tanking. I had to.
This isn't a tribute.
This is cool, man. I like stuff like this, you know?
And they can't stop what's already been minted. This is the meme that turned to a flame. This is the dollar that changed the game. This is the voice that broke the mold. This is a movement, this is bold. Dollar coins, DC, we don't beg
Hey,
to
who's the
belong.
rapper
We
on
wrote
this
a
one? Who's
story
the
and
artist?
dropped it in song. The people's dollar, from trench to sky. We're not the next meme, we're the reason why.
If XRP hits 126, I'm buying a cigarette boat. Yeah, it had a good ring to it, man. It's kind of cool. Hey, thank you for putting me onto that, and thank you for subscribing. M of the meme. Hey, bro, you got to be a part of what we're doing here, bro, because we are calling the markets every day to the cent. I told you all, did I not tell you if we broke 222 that it was cooked? We are cooked, baby. I told y'all. We hit 223, got a little bounce back up, and then came back down. Bro, it was over. We're going to, I think we're going down for the next month, 2 months. There'll be some correction, but look at, this is playing out right here. Look at this. This is a head and shoulders forming. XRP's going back down to the low around 163-ish. It's going down for a while. Do you follow Benjamin Cohen? He was telling that BTC dominance headed to 75%. No, I don't follow him at all. I don't think any of that matters, man, because this is the unicycle. All right. We are riding the unicycle, the simul cycle. Everything is pumping in unison with Bitcoin, except for the memes. Can we talk about coins and buy-in prices? Yeah. Let me tell you right now. First of all, you got to understand. I understand y'all want to make some money and everything, but you got to be patient and wait for the bottom. You got to be patient because we're going to be going down for the next couple months. I change my mind all the time. My mind doesn't change. The market changes. If the market's going to go up, I'm going to tell you it's going to go up. If it's going to go down, I'm going to tell you it's going to go down. I told you all if we broke 222, it's done. It's cooked. So happy that you got me out of XRP at 250. You're welcome. You're welcome. My mind changes because the market changes. One day it's going up, the next day it's going down. It's short term, okay? But this is a long-term goal down here to 160 or even lower to like $1 or $1.20, $1.30. That will take months to happen. It will drop and it will price correct and it will drop again, but it will eventually head to that point. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. SXT is it hit the bottom again. Didn't quite get to 10. You're giving me goosebumps right now. I know, right? We're going to get a good buy opportunity because we're not, stuck on the FOMO. Yeah, it's just an opportunity to grab some more. I got a limit order set at 9.5. And then if it feels like it's dropping hard still over the next couple of days, I'll adjust that to like 8. But I'm thinking 7 cents could end up being a bottom on it. Probably not. That seems a little drastic. I think 10 cents is pretty much the floor on this one. We need the timelines. Okay, let me tell you this, okay? When we're looking at the day chart, that means it will take weeks for it to happen. When we're looking at the hour chart, it means it will take days to happen. All right? But we got the 1 week here. This is what will happen in the next couple months. And this is a head and shoulders. So in a month or two, I'd say July, mid-July. I say mid-July is when you're going to want to be buying. And this is why I tell you guys, take profits. But the 1 day right here, and even though this is in the 1 day, we're just using it for extra data. This is basically what we're looking in the 1 week. This is going to be a massive head and shoulders, which means that we're going to come down right here. We'll probably pump up again. And it'll probably come down to this blue line around $2, pump up and come up to like 215, 220, maybe 225, and then come back down. So what's crazy to me is this, and this is, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I told you guys, I said, this is bullish right here. Look at this. This is a descending wedge right here. This is hella bullish. We should pump out of this real hard. And I was like, but selling may go away. It's the end of the month. Ripple's about to dump XRP. All of crypto's dumping. Everything's dumping. Markets are dumping. Selling may go away. I've been telling you all this for weeks now. I've been telling you since we were here at 266. And look at 266. That's right where we were when we were at like 260 before, and I said, hey, short the market. And it dropped all the way down. Y'all made a ton of money. I want XRP under $1.50. It's very expensive now. I agree. I want XRP at $1. XRP at $1, okay, I'll buy that. You know, 75 cents, I'll buy that. But it's at the top right now. It's stuck in this $2 to... It's stuck like between 260 and 160. That's where it's at. So I'll wait for it to come down into that zone, and I'll buy some up. Guinea Marie, thank you for the 6 roses. Droid Lazarus, thank you for the 8 roses. Much appreciated. Daytona says, believe me. Believe what? Oh, you think it's going up to $3? Nah. No way. No way. Guinea, you were asking about Pepe, right? Look at ZBCN though. Damn. I think ZBCN's going up because of the fee issue. Pepe. Look at that. When did we call Pepe? We bought in right here, didn't we? Or was it right here? We got in at 244. What a beautiful, beautiful entry that was, huh? You're welcome. You are welcome. I love Pepe and it's cheap now. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit up here. I think Pepe is coming back down though. It's not really chartable right now. Let me go into the hour. It's basically in consolidation, Guinea Marie. But I would assume that it's going to go down. It's going down to 450 minimum, and probably lower. Here, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, it's market cap. I'm looking at market cap. My bad. Pepe. Yeah, Pepe is going down to... Damn, that's a lot of fucking zeros. Was that 1, 2, 3, 401? Pepe is going to 401. You can put my $700 in Pepe go to this year. I'm not saying that it's not going to pump later. That everybody gets me wrong. Like, just because the markets are going to go down doesn't mean that we're not going to bull run up again. You know, things go up and they go down. That's why every day it's a different sentiment. Why do you think I got a red light and I got a green light and I got a white light? Okay, white is consolidation. Red is we're going down. Green is we're about to pump. But I'm going to tell you what it's going to do, not what it's doing right now. It's going to keep dipping. Okay? That's why it's red. Yesterday, if you watched, go on YouTube. Yesterday's was white because I was like, you know, I don't know, because the chart says we're going to pump, but selling may go away. So I'm kind of neutral with it. We got to wait and see what it does. And I said if XRP drops below 222, it's cooked. And it's cooked. All right. Let's all understand why this is happening, okay? This is what we were going to cover yesterday. Court says Trump doesn't have the authority to set tariffs. A federal court on Wednesday ruled President Trump does not have the authority under economic emergency legislation to impose sweeping global tariffs, right? Trump tariffs creates a perfect storm for scams. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. And then this came out today. Appeals court pauses ruling that blocked Trump's tariffs. So everyone was speculating that the tariffs were going to be done and that he can't do that anymore. And so we all got on this, oh, everything's going to pump train. I didn't buy it. And here we go. A federal appeals court has paused Wednesday night ruling from the Court of International Trade that blocked President Donald Trump's tariffs. The United States Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit ruling restores Trump's ability to levy tariffs using the emergency powers he declared earlier this year. The appeals court also ordered that both sides provide written arguments on the question of blocking of Trump's tariffs to be filed by early next month. So this is why the markets are tanking. Everyone thought, oh, court said he can't do nothing. No more tariffs. It ain't going to be a problem. We're going to the moon. And then here you go. Okay? There's your answer. That's why. That's why. Tariffs are back in effect. Look at how much XRP moved the first time we got hit with tariffs. We went from 315, 313, all the way down to 178. All right. And it's kind of lost its steam each time. Look, it happened here. 247 to 160. So it's getting less extreme, but we're lower down here on the bracket. 222 down to 160 ain't that far. And that's a beautiful Head and Shoulders. Neil, thank you for the heart me and for the 50 goats. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Send in those heart me's, guys. What took us down? The tariffs. So, I was thinking that people were getting desensitized to tariffs, and that could still be a possibility. But I think more or less the sentiment was the court was about to rule that Trump didn't have the power to do that. And the appeals court ruled that he does. And now we're dumping. So that's what we're getting. And it's selling May go away. I've been telling you all this. Like, I am not holding anything except for SXT and just a little bit that I bought here at the low. And it didn't dump any lower than where I bought it from. It's actually up from where I bought it. I got it at 10.5. It's at 10.7, 10.8. Walmart prices are so bad. Yeah, expect everything to dip, man. Like, this is what happens. Look, I'm going to pull it up for y'all again. Chat, listen. I've been trying to tell you. Look, it's the top search today on Google. Sell in May, go away is a well-known stock market average based on the historical tendency for stocks to underperform during the 6-month period from May to October compared to the November to April timeframe. I've been telling you all this, guys. Like, I know everybody wants to believe in the moon cheese, all right? And if you want to believe in the moon cheese, come on over to Zebec, all right? Zebec has got plenty of moon cheese for you. Everybody's going to FOMO like crazy on this one, and it's going to keep shooting up. I think it's got a lot more it'll do. 007 is the resistance zone. When it pulls back here, whatever, this will keep doing it until it doesn't anymore. And then it'll just be another rug, all right? So if you are an addict and you need to FOMO and you need to get that dopamine hit, go buy some Zebec and lose your bag, all right? But we're smart money traders. I don't want to buy none of this. This could potentially rug at any moment. Yeah. What y'all need to do is hold some stable coins and be patient. Wait for things to bottom out. Look we were patient on SXT. Everybody wanted to get in for the pre-sale, and you would have bought the top at 14, 15, 16. No, we waited for it to drop. We let it rug. We found the bottom. We bought the bottom. Boom. So even with the drop today, we're still up. If you bought in at 10.5, like I told you, you're up. While everything else is down, you're still up because you're buying the bottom. We are looking for bottoms to buy here, people. We're looking for bottoms. If you're looking to FOMO into something, go buy some Zebec and don't watch the show because you're not going to like what you hear. You're not going to like it. There's plenty of moon cheese for you here. Let's get a big old thing of cheese up here for you guys. Big old cheese. All right. Go get the cheese. All right. I know you want it. Go get your dopamine hit right there. There's a big old slice of cheese for you. Just waiting. Go get it. I'm up 50% on Zebec today. Good for you, bro. You better get some profits. Make sure you take some profits. That's all I got to say. Take profits on all those psychological zones. Yeah. Sure, you can make money on this, but if you're buying Zebec right now, you lost the plot. You're going to get rugged so hard. You're not going to the moon. You're going to straight up Uranus, bro. That's where you're going. Neil, thank you for the 50 goats, man. Appreciate it. I'm up 420% on Zebec in the past 30 days. Good for you, man. But if you bought 30 days ago, you're looking good. Yeah, but if you're buying today, you're not going to the moon. The rocket's going to Uranus, bro. Believe that. We got to go on to, we got to go make our meme coin. We got to go into the trenches, and I got to make Uranus coin. We got to make some Uranus coin because let me tell you right now, more people are going up Uranus and instead of the moon. All right. More people are getting a rocket ship up to Uranus than going to the moon. So think about that. Put the dots together. All right. For every win story I've heard, he says all Diddy. For every win story I've heard about a meme coin, people making money, there's 100 other stories about the people that got rugged. And I think the one story that is people saying that they made money is them trying to hype the coin because they got rugged too. Would you buy Sol right now? I wouldn't buy anything right now. You know what I'd buy right now? Stable coins. USDC. That's what I would buy. I'd wait for the bottom, wait for recovery, buy in, and then I'll ride it back up. Just buy DC, bro. Trust me on this one. You know, I'll go look at it. I'll see about it. But I don't do meme coins. I don't do that. I'm looking for things like Algo, Ondo, RWAs, man. Zebec is supposed to be an RWA, so that's why we're watching it. And it's hypey right now. I get it. There's a big bite of cheese there for you. Go get some moon cheese if that's what you're looking for. But if you're looking for moon cheese, you don't want to watch the show because I'll wake your ass up. Yeah, he says, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I probably wouldn't touch a meme coin with a 10-foot pole with a condom on it. All right. Hey, TikTok seller, thank you for posting the Twitch. Don't forget, guys, TikTok might be getting shut down on the 19th. So come find me on Twitch. That's Oz the Crypto Goat, all lower cases, no spaces. And that way you can continue to watch the live. Renee, thank you for the follow. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you subscribe, it's going to pay for itself. Every chat, help me out. Let them know that the deluxe subscription, my coaching, how much it's helped you. I don't tell anyone what platform I use. Security reasons, and I don't recommend any because what happened with FTX. So there comes risk with all that, and I'm not going to take on that legal hardship. But I'll tell you right now, if you're FOMOing or you're worried or you're having a hard time or you just don't know what to do right now, become a deluxe subscriber and message me directly, and I'll be able to help coach you, and you'll start making smart money decisions. What's up, Seamont? We fell bad earlier. Yeah, I think we're going to continue falling. Tariffs are in full effect. Everyone thought tariffs were done, and they're back. Everybody's over on Twitch. The Twitch chat is rocking right now. What's up? TikTok sellers on Twitch. Everybody's on Twitch. How long have you been in the crypto sphere, Oz? That's a good question. I've been in since 2016. I bought XRP in 2016. That's why I'm not in it. Why would I buy XRP right now when I bought it in 2016? I took my profits up here at 340-ish. I think it was like 336. I took my first profits and I exited the market at 315. How much XRP in 2016? I bought $20,000 worth. I got hit by a drunk driver. I got a settlement from my BMW and I got 20K and I put it all in XRP. Yeah, I'm 36, or I just turned 37. I'm 37 and I'm retired. I got lucky, okay? I was working with someone. I used to work at Crypto Arena as an audio video engineer. And everyone was kind of buzzing about what crypto was. And a buddy of mine, he was in a panel for Ripple when they were first getting started and talking and doing stuff. And he comes up to me, he says, "Hey man, you got to buy some of this XRP stuff." He's like, by the time, he's like, within like 5-10 years, bro, you're going to be rich. And I listened to him. You never sold any XRP or BTC. You better. It ain't real if it's just on paper. You better take some profits and look for re-entry zones, because all this stuff, it peaks up and it comes back down. Everybody thinks that this is the new paradigm, and that's the top of the cycle, okay? Everyone thinks that it's all happening right now, okay? This is a global financial shift takes years to happen. This ain't happening this time. You're going to have more opportunity to get in at lower price zones. All right. You're going to have more opportunity to accumulate. I learned my lesson. I didn't take profits the first time this stuff mooned, because why? I thought, oh, it's happening now. I'm going to be rich. It's over. I'm going to be a billionaire. And it came back down. Big Baller says, you better take profits on Bitcoin. I know, right? I took profits a while ago and took everything out of Bitcoin. I think it's crashing really low. I think you might be right. So I will find you at Caesar's Palace by the fountain at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, June 2nd. June 2nd in Caesar's Palace. We're doing the meet and greet in Vegas, June 2nd. 5 p.m. You'll find me there. HD Malicious. Who are you on TikTok? I forget. You're HD Malicious, right? Yeah, same on TikTok. I don't think we've actually talked too much in chat, or like in we talk on chat, but not in DMs. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're gonna be there. Yeah, Henry's gonna be there. Big Baller was supposed to be there, but he's gonna go to China. Big Baller doesn't want to hang out with us. There may be some others possibly too from the conference. So, and that's one thing I want to do is kind of see who we run into out there. Because let me tell you this right now. Even though the conference is over, a lot of people are going to want to stay in Vegas and party because they all took profits in the middle of Bitcoin conference, and they're going to go play in Vegas. Giddy Marie says, Big Baller, have fun in China. I'm jealous. I know, right? I'm not really too jealous to go to China. I mean, I'd like to go to China. Hey, Big Baller, I want those chopsticks, bro. Bring me some chopsticks. Big Baller says, I bought 1.2 million and I just hold it to see where it takes me. Yeah, on Zebec. Yeah, I know. You told me about that. Hey, bro, I mean, get your cheese, bro. Yeah, I want to go to Thailand. It's too hot there, though. I think right now it's a good time to go. I like to go to cold places. I want to go to Iceland. That's where I'm from. I want to go to Iceland. I want to go to... I want to go scuba dive the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Yeah, I'm actually considering moving to Iceland or like buying some land or something out there. I'm working out the logistics because I do want to have somewhere that I could go to live if I don't like it here anymore. Iceland is my favorite place on earth. I believe it. But I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against you guys. If you guys are out here chasing some moon cheese, go for it. You know, like I'm just saying, like personally, my personal experience, I want to buy bottoms. You know, I want to make smart money trades. The men think they're Viking dudes. I like to think I'm a Viking dude. I got the Viking look. I feel like I'd fit in there. I feel like I would do all right there. Go to Cartagena, Colombia. Trust me. Cartagena. Interesting. You know, I'm looking for different countries that I can own something or like do like 100-year lease or something like that. Lots of lamb in Cartagena, huh? We'll see. I want to go, like, I want to own a place in Mexico just because it's close. So that way, because like I could walk to Mexico, you know? So I want to have somewhere that, I want like some bug out spots, you know? Guinea Marie says, Big Baller, ZBCN, take out your money soon to make money for retirement. Yeah, Big Baller just bought though, so he's like barely in the green. I would ride it out, man. I'd ride it out and wait for the top. I think it'll go to a penny because everybody is like FOMOing on that penny price. I mean, they're saying $1. That's the same thing when they were saying that XRP is going to 11D. All right. It ain't going to $1, but I could see it hit a cent. Why not? Zebec could easily go to a cent by the end of this week. How do I get the deluxe package? I like your intellectual knowledge and listen well. So all you got to do is click the star with the little circle around it where it says subscribe. And it's like a star with a circle. You click that, get the deluxe subscription, and then send me a DM with your email, and I'll sign you up for the email alert system. I'm offering it next month for free for a trial for y'all to try it out, because when I post my daily price point videos, TikTok doesn't really put it out to people. So sometimes I post these at like 3 in the morning. So you can set your alerts for your email more directly how you want them to go. So you'll make sure that it dings and you get that notification. Bro, every platform is hyping Zebec right now. Oh, I know. I feel you, bro. Let's make the moon bigger. Yeah, Zebec is all hype. And that's why it'll keep going. Marie says, I want to FOMO in. If it goes to $1, scrap the cigarette boat. I'm looking to buy a house on a private river woods golf course. Bro, just make sure you got a house for me on there. Yeah, a few $100, whatever. But I'm telling you, be careful. Be careful. I've already heard horror stories. People calling me, they're like, man, I fucked up, bro. I should have listened to you. I'm like, told you. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I gotta reel it in, man. I got a problem. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but you'll be all right. Like, we'll get it back. But a lot of people are just desperate to make money, to retire. You know? Be careful, guys. I'm financially okay, so I won't take a hit. Exactly. Same here. Like, I can just throw stuff at like SXT, for instance. I believe in SXT and what it can do and its utility or whatever. I found the bottom. I don't care. I can throw money at it, and if it goes down, no big deal. But I believe in it. And I believe that SXT will do the numbers that XRP, that everybody wants it to do. So that's why I'm into SXT. Did I tell you, or did I tell you what you should have bought in earlier? No, what? TikTok said $11 bazillion. Hey, who was it that wanted to subscribe? I didn't see your subscription come in yet. Become a subscriber, bro. I'll take good care of you, man. I'll help you out. Let them know. Everybody on Twitch. Twitch is where all the major supporters are. But everybody on Twitch, go on to TikTok and cheer my boy on. Let him know that he's in good hands, that he should subscribe. Vegas conference may give it a pump. I think it already got that. I think Vegas conference gave everything a pump. And then what happened is Vegas conference, everybody's in Vegas. They're all in the markets. They're degenerate gamblers. They all took losses in the casinos and pulled out profits so that they can fly home. That's what happened. Is it too late to get in Zebec? I don't know if it's necessarily too late, but I would say 007 is a psychological zone, and that's where it could potentially get its pullback, where you could get that entry zone. Is it too late to get in Zebec? There is no way to know. All right? But let me tell you what it's not too late to get into. SXT will be bigger. Dat dude, thank you for deluxe subscribing. Much appreciated. Let me tell you right now, SXT will be everything that you're trying to get from ZBCN. You just got to be patient for it. And your buy point is between 10 and 11 cents. Yes, SXT is space and time. The utility on this is incredible. This is off-chain, yeah, it hit 10 like a minute ago, exactly, and it's already back up. Like 10 was the bottom. I told you guys where the bottom is on this one. This one's in a buy zone right now. You're looking for one that's in a buy zone? Here you go. Would you rather buy something that's bottomed out right now? Buy something that's topping out? Come on. I mean, is it really that hard? Like, I told you I got that too from you, bro. Good. Thanks, man. Yeah, this one's going to be massive. I set a limit at 9.5. Me too. That's where I have another buy order at 9.5. So we bought at 10.5. I'll buy another at 9.5 if it comes down. If it doesn't and it shows like it's coming back up and it shows that 10 is a firm support, I'll just set a limit at 10.5 again. No big deal. I'll catch it again. It's in consolidation. Like, I know it looks volatile, but really it's flat. It's flat. And look, it came down and look, it's just recovering nicely. I'm good on this. Yeah, this one's going to be everything you're trying to get from ZBCN, you're going to get from this project right here. You just got to be patient and accumulate between 10 and 11. 10 cents and 11 cents is your buy point. If it breaks lower, DCA on it. That's how you're going to get rich on this one, okay? Accumulate between 10 and 11. If it goes lower, put in at those lower zones. Buy the dip. Because it's flat in consolidation. If you're trying to buy the dip on something like ZBCN, okay, it'll start coming down. You'll buy the dip all the way to the bottom and it'll never fucking moon again. Go to the weekly on what? SXT? There is no weekly. This project has only been out since May 8th. Mega Crypto just bought SXT today. Yes, bro. Welcome to the club, buddy. Your entry points on SXT are going to be between 10 and 11 cents. SXT is on all major exchanges. You can get it on Coinbase. If it's on Coinbase, it's probably going to be something big because Coinbase doesn't just accept everybody. What's the projected value? I think this one will go to, I mean, this bull run or like all time, I would say this bull run, 50 cents to $1 minimum, like low end. 2030, I could see it being worth, I don't know, $2 to $5. This is like buying, it's basically the same projection as XRP. Yeah, 5x ain't bad at all. This is going to give you all the returns everyone's looking to get out of XRP to go to like $10 or whatever. This one is like buying XRP at 10 cents and it's going to go to like $2 or $3. You know, same thing. You're going to get all, it's like getting to do it twice. Because y'all know me, I bought XRP down here, and I've been buying down here for years. It ran up, I got out of it. Now I'm looking for something that's in the same boat. And look at how it recovered, okay? Everything is still on its way down. SXT instantly hit 10 cents and came back up. You wish you bought XRP at 10 cents? Don't worry, you just bought space and time at 10 cents. So you're there. You're there, man. Like, you just had to get off of the moon cheese, bro. Hey, we're going to be rich, bro. Hey, are you in Cali right now, bro? I'm on both moons. Nice. I'm sitting on Uranus right now. What's the future of SXT? That's cool, man. Thank you for doing that, Mega. That means a lot to me. I know I keep saying this to you, but it means a lot to me. You have no idea. A lot of my brothers lost their homes out there. So you doing that means a lot. Let's see here. Love me some moon cheese, though. I know, right? And you know, everybody can get something out of it. But here, let me put you on game. I don't have the fact checker in today. I was actually not going to go live at all. And I'll tell you what, if she is in the chat right now, she's probably going to quit. She does not want me using Chat GPT. We're gonna tell you what SXT is about right now. Chat GPT, what is SXT's utility?
SXTZ is the ticker symbol for Tezos, a blockchain platform that supports smart contracts and decentralized applications.
No.
Its utility in
Chat GPT, what is SXT space and time's utility?
SXT Pace is a platform for creating and managing decentralized applications, dApps, on blockchain networks.
No, that's not it either.
It
Man,
provides
this is
tools
why
for
I don't like
developers to build
ChatGPT.
and
This is
deploy
why I gotta
smart
have a
contracts.
human fact checker in the building. I'm just gonna Google it because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. The query SXT space and time utility refers to the space and time SXT platform and its associated SXT token. Here's a breakdown of what the space and time and what it aims to achieve. Decentralized data warehouse. Space and time is a decentralized platform that provides a verifiable and tamper-proof data warehouse for both on-chain and off-chain data. Verifiable compute layer that allows developers to execute SQL queries on the data and generate zero-knowledge proofs, ensuring the integrity of the query results. This technology is called proof of SQL. Bringing on-chain and off-chain data aims to bridge the gap between on-chain blockchain data and off-chain data sources, enabling more complex and data-driven applications. Proof of SQL is the core innovation that allows users to cryptographically verify that SQL queries were executed correctly against the data in the warehouse. SXT is the native token of the space and time ecosystem. It is used for staking, query payments, incentivizing data providers, and governance. Analyze DeFi analytics, analyzing on-chain and off-chain data for risks assessment, portfolio management, and other financial applications. This thing is directly connected to Chainlink and Microsoft. Okay? This is what is going to... It's off-chain data storage. Mega, thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate you, buddy. Off-chain data storage. Okay? This solves the quantum computer problem. Do you guys understand that, like, there's a big problem with quantum computers hacking Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? So if the data is stored off-chain and can be verified off-chain with this, it means that a quantum computer cannot access it. Oh yeah, this is going to be massive. This is going to be everything. This solves the problem for everything with quantum computers. Not only that, it has military application because it can store data that is for like intelligence data for the military, stuff like that, banking data that like bank accounts, wallets, things like that. Anything that needs to be verified, it can be kept off chain in the data warehouse. This is massive. This is huge, and it's partnered with Microsoft and Chainlink. What more do you need to know? What more do you need to know? Like that's everything. This is the future of crypto. This solves the problems that crypto has right now. And there's nothing else that really does it like SXT does. There are a few other competitors, but nothing is partnered with Microsoft and with Chainlink. And they don't really serve the same purpose or provide that decentralized off-chain data storage. Like, this is it, man. This is the future. Like, you want to get ground floor on something that's going to be 100% necessary for crypto, no matter what chain or what they use, this is going to be it. This is what I believe Ethereum's true role is going to play. It's going to be a blockchain for data storage, because there's not enough electricity in the world to power Ethereum on a global scale. But you know what? It's enough to store data. This is going to be massive. This is everything. Everything. And I've been telling you all this for a while. It's not going to be an end-all be-all. Like, you know how all these XRP maxis, Bitcoin maxis, they're all like, oh, XRP is going to be the this and that, and it'll be the one world currency and all that. And it won't be that. It will be an ecosystem of different decentralized use case things. And I'm over buying currencies, okay? If you're looking for a currency to hold in crypto, it's stablecoins, CBDCs, okay? That's why do you think they're passing that legislation right now? And that's what they're focused on. And they do not care whether, cryptos are securities or commodities, because it doesn't matter. That is irrelevant. What's relevant is they are going to use stablecoins as their digital currency, period. All these others are basically gas fees for certain types of things, but SXT facilitates that ecosystem for that proof of what was it? I forget what here. Proof of SQL. All right. But everything is going to have to be verified that needs to be secured, will have to be verified off chain through this and utilize this token. No, not ZBCN, SXT. What's going to drive the price of SXT? Demand. Every blockchain data storage. And we have no idea what the burn rate is or anything. This is so new, guys. It's been out since May 8th. So we don't know. But let me tell you, what we know is we know what it's partnered with. We know what its use case is. And you're getting in on something that's early. Even if they don't use it, eventually this is going to get out and it's going to catch on and it's going to pump, just like everyone's talking about ZBCN. How long did it take for ZBCN to catch on? April of 2024, okay, is how long ZBCN's been along here. For a long time, okay? SXT has been out since May 8th, 2025. It's only been out for a few months. No one really knows about it yet. Yeah, it's on Coinbase wallet. Exactly. It's brand new. You're getting in on ground floor on something. And look, it had its pre-launch, it had its pump, okay? It had its dump, and we found the ground on it at 10 cents, and now we can accumulate. We know where to accumulate. There's enough data now to show us. And look at this. Look at this. After it dropped in one day, it pumped like this. This is going to do this again. It's just waiting. What we're doing right now is all the people that FOMO'd in on the release that bought it at between 15 and 17 cents are trying to jump out of it. Once all those orders are filled, this one's going to the moon. ZBCN is a meme, right? SXT is a real world asset. I'm in now for 10 cents. Okay. ZBCN supposedly has utility as far as an RWA. Supposedly, I guess so. So it is. Let me tell you right now, if you're looking to get in tokenization right now, RWA is where it's at. RWAs all the way. I want everything RWA. So I'll buy some ZBCN, but I'm gonna wait for it to come back down. I'm gonna wait for that major price correction. So what? I missed this pump. So what? It'll come back down. I'll buy it in the buy zone bottom here, and it'll pump again. If I gotta wait 4 years for it to pump again, so what? I don't care. I'm patient. Henry says Ondo. Exactly. Ondo. Way to spend USDC in real life. Is that what Zebec is? It's a way to spend USDC in real life? I don't believe that's true. Hope you're feeling better. Vegas is off the hook. Hell yeah, bro. I wish I was there. I had to have my procedure done, but I should be better. I'll be out there in a couple days. I think like tomorrow I'm going to be heading out there. They're using their card you load with USDC. Is that what Zebec is? I didn't buy Ondo because you said buy it at 50 cents. Is Ondo going up? Things coming down. Man, I really wish I had the fact checker in right now. I'll tell you what. We'll verify that in the next show, but I'm not going to be going live until Vegas, I think. I'll go live tomorrow. So come in tomorrow's live, and I'll see if I can have the fact checker in. I wasn't going to go live today, but the markets were tanking, and I was like, all right, I feel obligated. What was I doing right now? I'm on some pretty heavy medication right now, so. Ondo, that's right. Ondo. Ondo. Yep, Ondo's coming back down. Everything's coming back down. Yeah, you could potentially get Ondo at 50, but it could, 80 could be it. 70, somewhere between 80 and 50 could be the bottom. We're going to have to just let it play out. It just depends on how dramatic the market reacts to the sell in May go away, the tariff stuff. If this continues, I would expect it to drop until mid-July. What time tomorrow? We're live Monday through Friday, 5 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You don't have to buy at the low. I have to buy at the low, so that way I can sleep at night. But yeah, these will be big ones. And look at it's trending upward here. This is a red flag to me right here, okay? When I see this, that's an ascending, broadening wedge. And it could potentially pump up one more time, I'd say in October, November, but then it's going to come crashing down. You have a limit on Ondo for 70? Yeah, that's cool. That's a good little spot. I would say, yeah, 70 is all right. That's a nice, safe. And if it does drop, just exit and then re-enter in on the way down. SXT, it's SXT, not XST. It's space and time. Space and time. But look at it's bottomed out. It's at the lowest it's been. Now it could potentially drop lower. That's why I got my limit set at 9.5 because we already bought it at 10.5. And it pumped here the very next day. I told you I'll buy it at between 10 and 11. And then the very next day we caught this moon candle. Nice little run up. We got a little bit of profit out of here. We throw it back in down here. Boom, done. We just keep doing that until it runs. Till it runs. You know that basically between 10 and 15 cents it's going to fluctuate. So you're going to buy it at 10, you're going to sell it at 15, you're going to buy it at 10, obviously with some cents in there to fluctuate, and we'll watch it, you know. But you just keep buying it at 10, selling it at 15, buying it at 10, selling it at 15. You can do this forever until it moons. Take your profits, leave it in there, leave some in there for the moon bag, you know, and just 10 to 15. And wait for it to go. XRP is cooked for sure, bro. I mean, it's kind of come back into what's going on here. Let's see here. This could, here's the problem with XRP, man. This is the problem. Okay, people want to believe in the moon cheese. All right? People want to, yes, and this is a descending wedge. And even though this could possibly be the bull trap, and people will still think this is the bear trap. And this could potentially pump up. And what I would think is that a whale would either get out because of tariffs right now, and that's what's dropping it a bit, or retail's doing that. And the whales want it to run up and then come out. They want you to think it's going to $3 and pull out at 270, 260, and then drop the price from there. It is bullish, but it broke 222. I told you guys yesterday, if it broke 222, it was going to be cooked and come back down. And I would imagine that that's this crown, somewhat of a head and shoulders. But listen to me. I told you all this. Okay? This pattern. Let me show you something. Pay attention. In the words of Calvin Hill, pay attention. This is going to make or break you in XRP. You see this pattern right here? Do you see it? Okay? Pay attention. That pattern is this. Do you see it? This little pattern right here emulates the whole cycle. And I've been trying to tell you this, the smaller time frames will give away what the macro is about to do. So if this smaller time frame ran up and worked its way all the way back down to exactly where it started, but then recovered somewhat, this will do the same. This will run up just like it did, and it'll come back down to about anywhere between $1 and 75, 60 cents, maybe 50 cents. This is your indication of what this will do. They are identical to each other. And this is, you're seeing this because of AI. All right. I bet you if we go into an even lower time frame, let's go to 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I bet you we can see the same pattern again. Maybe we need to go into the minutes. Maybe not so much. But the lower time frame will tell you what the macro time frame is going to do. So if you're seeing it happen in the 1 hour, okay, we're seeing this play out in the 1 hour. And in this crucial zone, see this X, these boxes that are all connected right here in this crucial zone? That's another indication that that's where it's at. Look at the X is right in the middle of this entire thing. Right in the middle of this whole pattern. When we go into the 1 day, we have the same pattern, the same thing, which is the entire cycle, which would indicate that we're coming down to 75 cents to $1. This will tell you the future. This right here will tell you the future. Can you tell me about Casper? What do you want to know about Casper? I'll tell you what right now. The ghost is still up. I told you guys for weeks, I was like, until that ghost goes away, we're potentially going to drop. And it's still here. And don't forget donations. Donations, I know y'all are losing some money, but 50% of all donations till the end of the month go to the Save a Warrior Foundation. We are giving to Save a Warrior Foundation. We've raised, I think, $125. So 50% of that is going to go. I want to do bigger than we raised $75 last month. I want to bump those numbers up. I want to raise $1,000. ZBCN will send you to the full moon. It'll send it right up your anus. All right, I'm going to call it a night. This was just a short little live to show you what's going on because XRP's in this pivotal role, and I'm going to make a post and put it out, but I figured a live would be better because I'm sure y'all had a lot of questions, so I figured it was better to just come on the live and do it instead of having to be keyboard warrioring it all night with everybody, because the FOMO is real. I must have, within the last hour or two, I got like 100 messages, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta go live. But I'm still not, it's not that I'm sick or anything. I'm just, my body's trying to recover. It's nothing crazy, but it's just like, I just been working too hard. Yeah, so send me a direct message, bro. I got you. That dude, I got you, bro. Send me a DM. Send me your email addresses, guys, and I'll add you to the email alert system. So you can message me there, and I can help you with coaching, any questions you got. Also, on the weekends are my time off, okay? So if you want to message me on the weekends, I get it. These markets are open 24 hours a day. You can message me on the weekend, but here's the deal. You got to send a donation, okay? And right now to the end of the month, so this weekend, if you're messaging me, 50% of those donations are going to the Save a Warrior Foundation. So shoot me a couple bucks. You know, some people are more generous than others. I get it. It is what it is. But, you know, like I basically never get a day off. My day off, I'm spending working, doing other stuff. Like I haven't had a day off since I started this show. Man, we got good viewership right now too. I really don't want to get off. Hey, by the way, that dude, everybody in the chat on TikTok, make sure you come over to Twitch. I'll stay for a little bit. Make sure you all sign up for Twitch because we will be leaving this platform at some point. June 19th, TikTok's supposed to get shut down. So make sure you come over to Twitch and get signed up there. If you paid for a subscription on TikTok and it gets shut down, don't worry. I will honor all of that. We will figure it out. Okay? What is he saying about XRP? GameStop's buying? GameStop's buying Bitcoin. I think you would be more successful with shorter shows. I don't know. The thing is, we have a lot of news to cover. So because of that, the thing is what's hypey right now is everybody wants me to just do a quick TA. They don't want to care about the news, but we're a media outlet. Yeah, I like the long shows. I like it being a podcast. This was the original intention of the show, was to be a podcast. I just used y'all. I just used crypto to rope y'all in. That's all. This was originally meant to be a news show, but I realized that the only way to get y'all to watch was to teach y'all how to trade too at the same time. Man, you talk about a lot of good material and other fun combos. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Have you been watching often, that dude? Yeah, I've been trading crypto forever, and like I've tried to do these news shows and stuff before, and they never got any traction. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do some TA, and then I'll just slip the news in there, right? And I'll slip the news in there. And because it's all relevant, you know what I mean? But I'm following the news because I'm using the news to make my trades. And I was like, why don't I just combine them together the same way I'm doing my trades and pass it along to you guys? You missed the rabbit hole last night. You know, we didn't even quite get into it. I just wasn't feeling well and I was really tired. I just have not been doing too well. I need to rest because I'm going to be in Vegas and I gotta rest up. So I wasn't even going to go live today. BlackRock's still buying hella BTC. I know, right? Yet it's going down. You ever think that maybe that those are just rumors to get you to buy at times when the market's about to crash and that it's just moon cheese? I'm on board, bro, all the way to the volunteer work. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, come out to the meet and greet. We'll be in Vegas on Tuesday, June 2nd, and we can hang out. Fartcoin is at 114. Goodbye. Really? Yeah, everything is just tweets. Just let me tell you something, okay? You think these people are dumb or you think they're smart? Jesus, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate you. Why do you think they scheduled the Bitcoin conference this week? Do you think that that was a coincidence? No, it was to get you hyped in to buy right before the markets normally drop. You think it's all just random or by design? B, surgery went good. You're at home. Glad you're doing well. I actually just went in for a procedure Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? So I'm in recovery right now too. Can't make it, man. Work. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. I'll catch up with you though. Hey, we're gonna have other meet and greets. We'll probably wait a while. I'll probably do the next one next year. Buy the rumors, sell the news. Exactly. I agree with that. But the news is that Trump's tariffs are still viable. So that's the news you should be selling right now. And tariffs in the past have been very detrimental. You're liking Zebec? Yeah, I mean, it looks good, but I'm not going to buy the top on this one. I'm not going to FOMO, but here's a big piece of moon cheese for you. B, go take a bite if that's what you fancy. Am I bullish? Hell no. I'm bearish for now. For now. Okay? I'll be bullish one day, I'll be bearish the next because the market fluctuates. You bought down low, good for you, man. But I think this is why you're seeing coins like ZBCN continuing to pump, because other projects are taking a hit and everyone's FOMOing into the FOMO project to try to get it to raise up, to get everybody to get back in it, to recover their losses. Yeah, I'm bullish later this year. I think like August, September, October, November, you know. You got back in SXT at 10.48. Good for you, bro. Should you hold? Bro, this is a long-term one, bro. Whenever it does moon, it'll moon. But between 10 and 15 is where you're going to buy around 10-ish, 10, 11. And then you're going to sell at 14, 15. And you're going to keep playing that move back and forth however long, and you're going to keep a little moon bag in there as you're doing it, and one day it'll break 20 cents, and when it does, it's going to go to 50 cents and then $1. Who knows? The idea is to accumulate and grow that bag on the SXT. It's so new. It could potentially see 5 cents. Keep that in mind. So if it does break and go lower, you're just going to DCA it. You know, DCA on it because it's flatlined. Okay? We found a bottom here around 10 cents. Okay, if it breaks 10 cents, buy a little more. It'll run back up. And if it hits 10 and that's it, okay, maybe it finds a new bottom at 5 cents, between 5 and 10, and we keep doing it there. Yeah, this is good. It's just so early, bro. It's only been out since May 8th. It hasn't, everyone's too FOMO'd on ZBCN, okay? ZBCN's been out since April 2024, and it's finally getting its big break. All right? SXT could be the same thing. It could not moon until the end of this cycle next year, 4 years from now, 2030. You know, keep that in mind. This is one that we admire the utility, and we found a ground floor on it, and we have time to accumulate it. So when it does pump, it turns us into freaking billionaires. Simon says, good viewership, man. Everybody is eating the moon cheese. I know, right? It's crazy, but we're not getting any gifts. We're not getting any heart me's. We're not getting much engagement because nobody's really making any money in the market. It's all going down. Price prediction for V-Chain. That's a good question. That's a good question. V-Chain's one that I like. V-Chain. V-Chain's coming down. V-chain's coming down. Your accumulation zone is between 17 and 20, maybe 21. There we go with the heartme's. There we go. Thank you guys. Jesus with the cap, thank you very much. Nate with the heart me, Simon with the heart me, B with the heart me. Appreciate you guys. We're almost there. Oh, we made it. We made it. Let's see here. Here's what we want. Can we get these? These are the gifts that we need. These are going to boost the show like crazy. White Rock. Oh, yeah. White Rock's killing right now. There was some news on that. I didn't quite pull it up because the news on it, because this was kind of unprepared. White Rock. That ain't it. What's the ticker on White Rock? White net. Yeah, it's just white, right? It's Tether, right? Is this it right here? That can't be right. Is that right? Am I looking at the right chart right now? This can't be right. That's on Ethereum. That's what I thought. Where's it at? White Rock on Ethereum. Uniswap? That can't be it either. White Rock. Where are you, White Rock? White USDT. I pulled that one up. It didn't come up right. White Rock Finance. That's it right there. Here it is. This is it. This is it. Do I got the right one? What up, B? Man, I gotta get contacts, bro. The freaking glasses with the headphones hurts my head so bad. But I can't do the show without them. Let me see. Maybe that'll help. Looks funky. All right, let's do a little TA on White. Walter White coin. I'd buy that. I'm sure it exists. Walter White. There's just not enough data. It kind of looks like a flag in the 30-minute. Let me go to 15. I'd say this is a double top. So I would imagine White Rock's coming back down. And quickly. Soon. Let's go to the 1 minute. See, it double topped here, but it didn't quite react like it should. But this is... It could triple top and then come back down. So you might have another stab at getting out of it. Or it's like this. That would be bullish. That would be bullish. So as long as it doesn't triple top up here and come down, this is a bullish. If this was flat on the bottom, it would be bearish. It's flat on the top. So White Rock could pump. They're currently having a fair token launch, so that's why I'm pretty sure it's up big. Yeah, I heard about that. I have a news article on it, but I don't have it pulled up or anything. That's why you use contacts. I know I got to get contacts. I literally, it's in the works right now. I got to get some ordered. I got to get my prescription and, yeah, because I cannot do the headphones with the thing. It's too much. Zell Shop, thank you for the heart me. We keep losing internet. Hey, chat on TikTok. Does the TikTok live keep dropping? Is it cutting out for you guys? If you guys are having issues with TikTok, let me tell you right now, TikTok Studio has been having major issues. Make sure you come over to watch on Twitch, because everybody watching on Twitch is not having any of those issues. So come over to Twitch, Oz the Crypto Goat, all lower cases, no spaces, because we will be leaving TikTok eventually. So if you want to continue to watch this show, you're going to have to do that eventually. Yeah, B says, no issues here. This is why I like Twitch. OBS doesn't have the problems that TikTok Studio does. And it's just a better program. It's a better platform. You're not going to have all those issues that TikTok has. Yes, Morgan. Told you, bro. It's so much better on the Twitch side. I'm pretty sure I messed up and got myself into a pre-sell on another ticker that probably was a scam. Oh, no. I don't buy pre-sells, man. I let them come out because they pump, they dump, and then I'll buy the bottom. SXT is a good example of that. Okay, this one came out on pre-sell. It came out, boom, it jumped up, and then boom, it instantly dropped, and it worked its way up a little bit, but then it found its bottom, and we bought it here, and then the next day it ran up hard. SXT is going to be big, you know. But why buy it at 15 cents when you can get it at 10 cents? You know what I mean? Like, why buy the pre-sale on anything? You're just going to get hosed on it. Everybody thinks, oh, if I get it on pre-sale, I'll get it at a better price. Nah. How's BlackRock going? Is BlackRock different than White Rock? Because this is White Rock. Hey, everybody, chat. You guys got to come over to Twitch. Everybody on TikTok, come over to Twitch. That's Oz the Crypto Goat. All lowercases, no spaces. Because TikTok is the platform. It needs work. The live studio, it needs work. It has a lot of glitches, so you're gonna get just a much better viewing experience. So White Rock could potentially pump or triple top and come down, but I would imagine it should have double topped and came down, but because it didn't and it's doing this. Oh, look at White Rock just ticked hard in the 1 minute. Look at that. Yeah, this one's gonna pump. Look at that. It wants to. It wants to. It wants to do it. Kill Switch, who are you on TikTok so we know who you are, buddy? Transitioned from TikTok. Finally, glad to have you. We will be leaving TikTok June 19th. TikTok could possibly be gone forever. Ethereum's trying to pump a little. Is everything trying to recover right now? What is XRP doing? XRP's trying to recover. It's at 222. Everything's trying to recover right now. Interesting. Was it all just a bear trap? Does that mean ZBCN's about to come down? People might start jumping out of ZBCN if other things start recovering. Keep that in mind. How low will Dogecoin go? Man, if I was you, I wouldn't even be in Dogecoin. I'm over dog coins. That was like 2020, bro. Can't believe people are still holding on to Dogecoin. That's just crazy to me. Dogecoin is dropping. That's the only thing that's cool about Dogecoin is the little dog that pops up. I never got into Doge. I know, right? Everyone started FOMOing into Doge, and I was like, all right, I'm going to pick a different dog coin because why would I buy the top on Doge? And I picked Shiba Inu, and it made me a lot of freaking money. I caught that Shiba Inu back in. I bought Shiba Inu in May of 2020. You sold Doge at one of its heights. Good for you. Doge is never going to do what it did. And let me tell you, everybody was all about Elon Musk. A lot of people, there's not that sentiment anymore. Doge, XRP, or possibly XLM. What do you mean? Dogecoin doesn't have old energy. I think it does. I think there's just a community of people. Look at same thing I told you with XRP, right? See how this one right here will show you what this is going to do? Same thing on Doge, okay? Look at, what does this look like? What does this look like? There's your answer. What is Doge going to do? It's going to emulate this. It's the same thing. Doge is coming down to the low price of 17. XRP is doing the same thing. Look at this is emulating this pattern. They're the same patterns. Sold my Doge at one of its heights. Doge will always have a presence because it's a top 10 crypto. I agree with that for now, but I believe in the next several years, a lot of cryptos are going to be dying. A lot of people instinctively buy it just because of that. Uneducated first-time buyers are victims. Exactly. That's why I'm not really into it. I'll just stay away from it. But yeah, people will always buy into this because they're like cult-like followers of Elon Musk. I'm not looking for stuff like that. I'm looking for new projects, low market cap, low coin supply that serve massive potential for utility. And that's what we got right here. That's where we're at with this one. Mother of Dragons, thank you for the heart me. Z, thank you for the heart me. But yeah, this is Doge is a perfect example to show you what XRP is doing. Same thing here. Same pattern. The micro will tell you what the macro is going to do, and it'll wick down in here to $1, maybe 75 cents, and it'll recover quickly because of this. Unless we close another red candle tomorrow. Evermode and Zonahu? No, I don't know anything about those. Enlighten me. ZBCN acts like it still wants to go. But the rest of the market recovered back quickly, and so ZBCN dropped. And then it's going back up, possibly. But how long can this sustain this? And I'll tell you. You want to know? Oh, Zalman Wallet. Yeah, I know about Zalman Wallet. Okay, that's interesting. That's XRPL. That's interesting. I don't have the fact checker in today, so we'll cover that maybe tomorrow. Doge is going down, bro. I just told you. Doge is going down to 19 cents and even as low as 17. It could, mind you, this is in the day, so it could take weeks for it to get down there. It could get a green candle tomorrow. This is where everybody always says that I'm wrong, okay? This is in the one day, okay? So that means in the next several weeks, it'll get down to that point. Okay, it doesn't mean it's happening tomorrow. All right, TikTok. If you want me to go over a project for you, you got to become a subscriber. Got to become a subscriber. But yeah, this isn't happening tomorrow. It could get a green candle tomorrow. But in the next couple weeks, this is coming down. And if you come over to Twitch, guys, you can get that TA for free. Okay, so if you want to be a subscriber, or if you don't want to pay for a subscription for me to look at your SUI or Zalman Wallet stuff or whatever, all you got to come do is come over and put it in the chat on Twitch, and I'll do it for free, no problem. Can you check algo? Yeah, I did it earlier, but I'll show you. It's going down. I'll tell you what, though. I can't wait for Algo to hit its bottom. I'm going to buy all of it. I'm going to throw everything I have at it. Algo and Ondo are going to get my full bag. So when you see that massive God candle, you know I bought. So this is Algo. Algo's been in this ascending channel. And I told you guys, I've been telling you this for weeks, that if it hugged the bottom here, it would break down. And what did it do? It's breaking down. And it's coming down to, 17 to 15 cents. Maybe lower. Yeah, the Bitcoin party dumped it. Everybody pulled out money to go party in Vegas. They all lost big. They're all in the market, so you all know they're degenerate gamblers. And they lost big and pulled out profits so that they could go back to the tables and try to win it back. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I expected that. I expected it to pump until midway through the week in Vegas because people are like, oh shit, I got to get home. B, thank you for the subs, man. B gifted 5 subs. We need to get 5 more subs, guys, on Twitch. Who's got me with 5 more subs on Twitch? Let's look at Polygon. They've made some announcement lately. I got you. Thank you, B, so much. Who else has got 5 more subs to gift out right now? Big Baller, you got this one? Somebody's got another 5 subs. Let's pump this hype train. Let me see here. I do this. Oh, I think we got to get 5 more. We got to get 5 more subs for that unlocks. Thank you, B, for the subs. Appreciate it. What was I going to look at? It was from, who was that for? Tail Switch, or was it Algo? Polygon, that's right. Polygon. There we go. Yeah, Polygon looks exactly the same as Algo, Ondo, all the same. We have... Oh, it's interesting. This looks like a cup and handle. This would be a bear flag. So Poly's on a bear flag and it's breaking down too. And I would even argue that this is a head and shoulders. So Polygon's coming down to the low price of 19, maybe 16 cents. Price prediction for the top of the bull run, for what coin? I wonder if the guy that stole the beer gator went to Bitcoin Vegas. Price for prediction for Ondo at the top of the bull run. That's kind of hard to say. But let's look at it. You know, you never can just know the top. Okay, what you do is as it goes up, you take your profits. I'll tell you where to take profits at. There's no way to know how high it could go. Yeah, they all look exactly the same. I know, right? Ondo. I would say the top could be around 150 to 160. All right. So let's say Ondo does something like this. Comes down a bit and pumps up, and then it falls short. Or it continues what it's doing, and then it pumps up to like 260. I think that could be the highest it does, maybe $3. But if it, that's only if it like continues up from here. But if not, it would crash down and it would come up lower around like 160. You've earned a hype chest. What? Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Everybody on Twitch start spamming the chat so we can help our stats with all the chats coming in. We got to bump up our stats on Twitch. Otherwise, Twitch is going to die for us. We need more engagement on Twitch. So those of you that are on Twitch, I know a lot of you are just watching, you're at work or whatever, but we got to be spamming the chat. We need to be sending in bits. You need to be sending in, you know, just like on TikTok, you know, we're sending the gifts. We can send bits. That's that little like diamond on the bottom. It looks like an Ethereum symbol. We need to build up Twitch. Otherwise, we're like, what's the point, right? What's the point of having Twitch if it's not going to grow? You know what I mean? So we got to start engaging on Twitch more. When we're on Twitch, like we got to go hard with it. Because the money is whatever. Like I'm not really getting any money from this. We get a little bit. I'm in bed trying not to lay on my suction tube. Got you, buddy. Do your thing, man. You're good, bro. I shouldn't even be out of bed. I'm not even. I'm literally gotten yelled at because I'm doing live. I got the dude face. I shouldn't be doing this. None of the staff is in here. I should be in bed. But engagement's up, so I'm like, ah, fuck it. I figure once we drop down to like 20 viewers on TikTok, I'll cut it. But we've got everybody on Twitch watching, and then we've got everybody on TikTok. Like, viewership is up right now. What was I supposed to look at? I forget. Oh, Zebec. Zebec's got more in it. Zebec's going up again. Yeah, Zebec's not done. This is in the 1 minute, obviously. Let's look at the hour. Yeah, Zebec's got more. More in the tank, baby. It wants to. It's just going to look. I'll tell you what, though. This is concerning. Look at all these long wicks right here at 007, and then it's flatlined here at 007-1. It could have met its top. I would be cautious with Zebec. It's due for retracement, man. Like, it's ridiculous. But this is concerning. This is an indication that it may have reached its top. 125 max for Zebec? Hell no. It'll be lucky to reach 1 cent. Oh, you got it at a good price, B. Good for you, man. Bro on TikTok says that Zebec's going to 125. You hold on to that moon cheese, bro. Jacob, thank you for the bits, man. Is that 100 bits? Thank you. Appreciate it, man. This is concerning. Zebec has hit that 007 mark, and we got heavy wicks right here, a little bit of FOMO, and then a heavy pullback. It could be at its top. Yeah, the hopium is what's driving this. Think of everybody at that Bitcoin conference is probably buying and trading this right now. Bunch of degenerate gamblers. TikTok seller, thank you for the heart me. You, thank you for the heart me. Dang, there's a whole bunch. Mother Dragons, thank you for the heart me. Jose, thank you for the heart me. Jesus, thank you for the popular vote. Jesus, thank you for the 30 swords. You, thank you for the 2 roses. TikTok seller, thank you for the heart me. TikTok seller, thank you for the 4 popular votes. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. And Jacob Andrew, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate you, brother. Giddy Marie with 100 bits. Thank you, Giddy Marie. Yes. Big goal met. What? We're actually finally doing something on Twitch. It's cool. It's cool to finally see stuff coming in. Ricardo, thank you for the money gun. Giovanni, thank you for the heart me. TikTok seller, thank you for the confetti. But in the 1 hour, it would go up, pull back, then go up more, then pull back, then repeat. Yeah. But look at it had these heavy wicks. It had a hard wick and a complete retracement all the way back to the bottom of these wicks. This is an indication that it's running out of steam. Let me see if I can find it where it's done that before. It's never even done that really before. I think it's toast. Zebec is heavy downward pressure right now. A lot of it. Giovanni, thank you for the 6 TikTok or TGIFs. Thank you so much. I think it's Thursday though, but thank you for the TGIF. Maybe it's Friday where you're at. Where is what, Road King? Look at the 1 day. The 1 day tells all, okay? Look at 2 candles with a lot of wick. A lot of wick up here. It'll probably retrace back, and then it could continue more. Don't forget my name. I got in at 00078. I got 10K on this year. If it hit a $1.25 in the next couple days, that ain't gonna happen. There's no way it's gonna hit $1.25, bro. But if it does, you can come back in the chat and roast me, bro. Zebec. This is Zebec. Four minutes, then thank God it's Friday. Jinx. Haha. It's 4 minutes to Friday. Got you. It ain't Friday here yet. I can't believe how late it is. It's really that late? Dang, it's 9 o'clock. All right. I'm ending the live. I had fun with y'all. I guess if we meet this goal on TikTok, I'll stay on. But if not, I'm going to get off. So we got to get 20 of the hearts. Okay. Thanks. Keep my fingers crossed. What you say about dog? The hat? Dog the hat? What? I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about my hat? I got a Corvette hat on because I drive a Corvette. Look up Evan Ace. All you got to do is come over to Twitch, man, and put it in the chat, and I got you. Otherwise, become a subscriber. Dog with the hat coin. Same with you, hit it up. All you got to do is come over to Twitch, put it in the chat, go to Twitch, type in Oz the Crypto Goat in the search bar, pull me up, put it in the chat, and it's free, or become a subscriber on TikTok. That's all you got to do. Giovanni with the hearts, thank you very much. How is Sui? It's a good question. Oh, look. Look at White Rock. Look at White Rock. It's pumped up out. White Rock about to pump. What I tell you, man, I'm good at this. Man, I'm good at this. I'm going to leave that one up. Let's look at Sui. As soon as it's 9 o'clock, okay, it's 9 o'clock right now. So from here on out, if anybody wants to do a project, you got to send in a gift. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a night. TikTok seller, thank you for the hearts. Appreciate you, brother. Rumor is Elon quit Doge and is going to concentrate on his business, start accepting Dogecoin. I heard that rumor. There's no confirmation on that. I think he's not getting what he thought he was going to get out of doing what he's doing. Him taking a political stance has been pretty bad. TikTok seller, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, everybody on TikTok, you can now send heart me's again. It is a new day. 'Tis a new day. All right, Sui. Interesting. I mean, this kind of is bullish. I'd say that's bullish. Possibly. If this is not a head and shoulders, it could, short term, this would pump it up like that, but then it could drop and this would be a head and shoulders. So yeah, it'll probably pump up to like right here, like $4, maybe the top, 380, 375-ish, maybe. I'd say probably more like 375 to 380 and then come back down. Level 22, bro. Neo, thank you for the confetti. TikTok seller, thank you for the greeting hearts. The 3 popular votes. Neo, thank you for the popular vote. TikTok seller with the heart me. Thank you guys. Man, now I got to keep going because you guys keep sending in gifts. What is the institutional for White Rock? Never heard of it. Black Rock. The initial, what do you mean initial? It's BlackRock just dropped a new coin or whatever, and that's what's making White Rock go. It's connected to BlackRock. But look, it's already kind of pulling its way back in. But it could pump. Yeah. There is a possibility that Doge could be used for X payments, could be used for payments with you know, there's different projects. The ticker for White Rock is white. WHITE. You know, this looks like a diamond bottom it made right here, kind of. I wonder if this is not really, but this is right here. This is a cup and handle. Man, I'm in a lot of pain. When will XRP go to $1 billion and make me a millionaire? Never. Never, ever, ever. All right. We've got 5 minutes to meet this goal on TikTok with the hearts. Otherwise, I'm going to bed. I'm tired and in a lot of pain. So if you guys want me to keep doing the TA, I'll keep going for you guys because I appreciate the support. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a night. Who's got me with some hearts? Who's got me with some hearts? Because I kind of want to stay, but... Neo, thank you for the gifts. TikTok seller, thank you for the gifts. You guys are awesome. Well, I guess that's it for tonight then. And don't forget, if you are watching on TikTok, come on over to Twitch. That's Oz the Crypto Goat, all lower cases, no spaces. Because we will be leaving TikTok. And be careful with White Rock because it could be a bull trap. It's under the line right now. But if it was bullish, right now would be your buy point. All right, y'all have a good night. And yeah, take care.